Hey everyone, hope you're having a great day. I wanted to go over the essentials that I always have in my house every week, and they're sort of on repeat on my grocery list. You don't have to meal prep on Sundays for hours in order to have healthy foods for the week. So I want to show you a couple things that are my to-go that I always have. In terms of protein, I have chicken sausages. These are awesome to add to pasta. You can make them in advance and then just heat them up. But I really like these. There's different flavors. Just make sure it's a clean brand. I always have chicken, just grilled chicken. These are grilled chicken tenderloins that I put in my air fryer. I always have some of that available in case I'm hungry and just going on the go. You can shred chicken. You know, there's lots of different ways to have chicken. Eggs. I also always have eggs, whether they're hard boiled or regular. I eat eggs probably every day. The other things, tuna fish. Tuna fish is great to have. Cans of beans and chickpeas. You can add the chickpeas to a tuna fish salad. You can have chickpeas that you can also add to different salads and eat those as well. I also have a lot of mason jars filled with things. So these are some of the things that I have ready. Lots of seeds and nuts. These are pumpkin seeds, hemp seeds. I have chia seeds. I have flax seed. This is coconut, shredded coconut that I love to put on yogurt bowls or over on oats. Which are really, really great. The nuts that I always have are pecans, walnuts, almonds. When I'm making a salad, I basically put the vegetables on and then I go into my pantry and see what I have in these jars. These are also good sources of protein as well. Let's see, in terms of cooking, when I'm cooking stuff, I love, love, love these frozen garlic and ginger. I know it's totally random, but I use them all the time. I also have coconut milk always. You can make curries with these. You can make overnight oats with these. These are especially good on a Monday and Tuesday when you need the extra fat. Coconut milk has extra fat. I will often get the coconut milk in the fridge and I'll put coconut milk in my smoothies on Monday and Tuesday. This is more what I use for cooking. I love having spices. I notice to get a lot of flavor, but in a healthy way, you use a lot of spices. Italian seasoning is always my favorite. You can put this over ground turkey, ground beef, and make sort of an Italian burger bowl. I also have a homemade taco seasoning, which I will link below, that I have on hand for those last minute dinners if you just, again, want to put it over turkey. You could even put it over chicken or ground beef. So I love that. My family loves the Asian flavor, so I always have tamari. This is still soy, but it's gluten-free. If you need no soy, then you should get coconut aminos. But this is basically gluten-free soy sauce. I use that in a ton of my marinades, stir fries. I'm just finding that I use this all the time. So I wanted to show you that. Almond butter, awesome fat as well. Always make smoothies on Monday, Tuesday with almond butter, and I always have it on hand. So this is an awesome thing to have too. In terms of carbohydrates, I love gluten-free oats. You can use those, as you know, for overnight oats. You can use them for regular oatmeal, put some almond butter in there. That would be really good. Frozen rice. This is the white one for my kids, but I do have brown rice also that's in my freezer. That's always awesome to have on hand whenever you need that. I often will make, and I want to show you some roasted sweet potatoes. As you can see, I made one sweet flavor. It has honey and cinnamon, and one savory. It has garlic powder and paprika and salt and pepper on it. I don't love leftovers and heating up food really, so I don't know if you're similar, but I will heat up the sweet potatoes. And I've tried on Wednesday through Sunday to do in the morning, my first meal would be eggs with sweet potatoes and some greens and avocado. Speaking of avocado, I find sometimes I spend the money on the avocado and then it's too ripe or it's not ripe enough. So what I've been doing lately are buying the little avocado packs. I think it's called just avocado from Costco. They have these. And if I don't have an avocado on hand, which of course is always my first choice, this is the same thing. And these last a lot longer. And because we only eat those good fats on Monday, Tuesday, I just don't want to waste the avocado. So I'll often end up giving my husband the avocado throughout the week. But these are a great option. In terms of little packets, I love the hummus too. I do buy things of hummus and put together snack packs, but these are great for on the go to have with vegetables as well. Often I eat these on a regular macro day. So that's awesome. Speaking of vegetables, my favorite vegetables to have on hand that I will cut up every week are seedless cucumber. I don't like the seeds in the cucumber, and either do my kids, so I often will have a seedless cucumber. I love peppers. Everyone in my family loves peppers. You can cut these up. You can have them raw. You can add them to hummus. You can add them to stir fries. You can roast them. So these are an awesome option. I also always have greens in my house, whether it's spinach or arugula. I will add these to salads. I can also have this with eggs. So I find that I go through a lot of this. I also often add the spinach to smoothies. So it's nice to have on hand. I recently have been also buying frozen vegetables. It's the same thing as fresh, but I feel like sometimes the fresh go bad, or maybe we ate them all. So I like to have the frozen vegetables on hand, and you can steam these. You can also roast these and they will be crispy. And so you don't have to worry about getting the quality of the fresh. This is the same thing. You've still got the vitamins. Last thing I want to show you is almond milk. I buy Khalifa Farms unsweetened vanilla almond milk. When you're looking at your almond milks, there are a lot of fillers in them, so just make sure there's no gums in your almond milks. I like the Khalifa brand, but I'm sure you have a brand that's great by you too. So, oh, one more thing I forgot. For on the go, I always get a lot of questions about what snacks I should have on the go. I always have That's It bars. This is just fruit. So these are good for regular macro days, as well are the Go Macro ones. This is the mini kids ones that I have for my kids. But these are the 2 bars that I often will have. And my go-to snacks are these with fruit, and I'll sprinkle some almond butter on them, hummus and veggies, or nuts from Monday, Tuesday. Also, you know, I do have lots of mixed nuts in my house, and I love all the Trader Joe's nut mixes. But I think having something to go. So none of this required a lot of prep. And here you have so many whole foods that you can have in your house to make healthy meals. So this is really simple, and just wanted to share with you what I have. And I would love to know some of your tips and tricks of things that you love to have on your weekly menu too. But I hope this really helped, and have a great rest of the day.